Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome once again here at DAT FM where we're bringing you the freshest and the hottest and the newest of up-and-coming talent in the Metrolina. I'm Soul, your host, the Vegan Goddess, and today we have the beautiful Miss VaKs, straight out of Bennettsville, South Carolina. She is the creator of PME Studios and Pretty Mouth Entertainment. So how are you today, Miss VaKs?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm well, thank you. So blessed to have you with us today. So let us know what's been going on with you with the new studio. You got your new project coming out. Let us know what's happening.
So I really started off just as a singer, songwriter, model, music arrangements, all those things, traveling the world, etc. And then my sister passed away, and she had 3 children. And I adopted those 3 children, and
Wow.
I didn't want to be the type of mother that was on the road, barely seeing, like they already lost their mother, and I didn't want like their new parental figure to not be around. So I was like, how can I still do music, but still be a good mother? And that's where I decided to create the studio, which is PME Studio, and then I can not only still be involved in music, but help other people too, because a lot of people in the small towns don't really know the ins and outs of the music industry.
True.
So I'm able to, and it's crazy because I'm just now working on my album, because since I started the studio, it was needed, and I've been helping so many other people, and then I still got all my connects in Atlanta, New York, California, so all of them, you know, they come to me, and when I have a chance, I can still come to them. So it's a place. And PME Studio is like a one-stop shop for artists. If you need photography, if you need vocal coach, if you need to record music, podcast, webcast.
Awesome.
It's a one-stop shop. Engineers.
Yeah.
If you need to come and edit, some people just come and use the equipment to edit because they don't have like the right programs for things. So so that's how you got the big production in a small town.
Yes, that is so awesome.
Thank you.
It's so phenomenal to me. And I mean, being a producer kind of is sort of like a male-dominated role. So what is that like for you? How do people receive you, especially like male artists? How do people receive you in that regard?
Yes, that's so my label that I started in 2010 is Pretty Mouth Entertainment. That's when I could just be creative, be an artist, and help other artists in that aspect. But now that I'm like the boss, I've been a boss, so like I need the respect. Like, listen, I'm running this, professionally. I had to switch up from Pretty Mouth Entertainment to just PME. And that is the thing, like, you as a woman, you have to be firm in your decision and let people know I mean what I say and say what I mean. Even if you're like the sweetest person, you can still be sweet, but you have to be stern, because men will try you, because they still look at you as just this feminine energy. And sometimes you have to let them know, like, listen, yes, I am feminine in every way, but we can run this accordingly. And once they know, like, okay, she's not crossing any boundaries, she means what she says, then they step in. Then, of course, I don't want to, like, talk about every man, because then you do have the gentlemen who do just come in with the utmost respect. But there has been a few that I had to check and fire, by the way.
Wow, I feel you.
Respect. Like, that's the thing. That's why I tell women, don't ever, even when I was just a singer, like, you meet producers who, I'm gonna fly you out, but it's in the same hotel room with them, like, oh no, mister, no.
Okay.
You have to, like, set your standards and never waver for anyone. And if you have a vision, stick to your vision, and God will make the rest for you. No matter how many setbacks, obstacles, if you truly believe in your vision and work towards it, it's going to always work out. And I'm a strong believer in that, because I've had
Wow.
A lot. Like, I didn't even think I would be a mother like so soon, and then I had 3 children at one time
All
that
at
I
one
had to
time.
take care of. So
Wow.
just stick to the vision and trust the universe and that God got you, and everything will always work out.
Awesome, awesome. And then it had to be a huge undertaking to actually build your own studio. And I've been to your studio, and it's absolutely awesome. And I'm in awe when I look at it. I'm like, oh my gosh, she did this. How was that process? How long did it take?
Oh my goodness. Speaking of women and respect, that's another thing. A lot of contractors feel like, oh, she's a woman. I can just, like, down to even just the sheetrock. The first guy I had was, he gave me the best deal. And that's another thing. Cheaper does not always mean better, because the guy gave me the best deal and he was putting it in. And the thing was, like, I was raised by a strong woman. My grandmother used to redo upholstery, furniture. So I've been exposed to construction, and I know how things work. So as he was putting it, he was putting the butt joints together, which when you do the final product, that's not going to be a smooth finish. Yeah. And so, I go check on things, and I'm like, no, this is not. And he was trying to, debate with me. So I called another contractor, and they was like, this is absolutely incorrect. So had I not realized that, I would have had a whole studio done incorrectly.
Wow.
And he was charging me like thousands, and sheetrock is not cheap either. So that's just another thing. Like, if you don't know, try to find somebody that does know. And again, like, people do try to take advantage of women, but again, it all worked out beautifully. And the crazy thing being that the first guy did take advantage of me, the next contractor, who was like more like well known and had built such beautiful other projects, he charged me like a lower rate just because he knew what I've been through. So that's why I say God always worked it out in the end.
That's
and
right.
He did an even better job than I could have imagined. So
wow. So now what about some of the talent that has come through your studio? I mean, who are some of the artists? I know they may not be as well known, but still share, let us know, and give them some kudos.
Right. Well, I first want to shout out my main engineer, who's Phantom, that comes all the way to Bennettsville, South Carolina, out of Atlanta, Georgia. He actually works with a lot of industry people. He's worked with Jagged Edge, but we're going to talk about a local talent. But I'm going to just say Phantom is the main engineer. As far as local talent, another vegan, Trilla. Trilla, who is a vegan and also he makes jewelry and is an up and coming rapper. We have Be Real. They was the first people to record at PME Studios, so I appreciate them because they actually helped me get out some of the kinks. Because some people like I went there, but they gave I had a few things that I didn't realize I needed, and when they came and recorded, we fixed everything. And so now we rocking. Miss VaKs, hopefully Soul will be in here recording. We have so many people, and I've been working with a lot of people who've never even recorded before lately. A lot of singers who, Ebstar, she just came. Shout out to her. I was trying to convert her to vegan life, but she's not having it.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so tell me. I know you shared when we talked in the pre-interview about how you have a project that's coming up, your own project that's coming up. Give us a little bit about that. What was your inspiration, and as you're getting ready to reignite yourself in that way, what was that process like for you?
Okay, so my album was supposed to drop March of 2016. It was going to be called Just a Taste. So that was pre having children, Miss VaKs. So, it was a lot of freaky songs on there. And then I called it Just a Taste because even though my artist name is Miss VaKs, they also call me the Mermaid. And even since I was young, they called me Miss Pretty Mouth. So I was capitalizing over my lips and called it Just a Taste. Mm-hmm. And then the next one was going to be called Just a Take, but so, but now, Being that I got kids, it's like I'm still that person, but I'm more involved, you know, and I got a lot more to say. Like I went through depression, heartbreak, realizing that, you know, when somebody dies, people automatically think that you're rich. So, and me being in the industry in one light and then taking a break, you got all these friends that's with you because they getting in VIP, meeting celebrities. Yeah. And now that, since I had to take, well, I didn't have to, but I took like a 5-year break.
Wow.
For the children.
Yes.
And I just realized who my friends were. Like, literally, I mean, this helped me grow too, because I had like so many friends, so many loved ones, and I was living in and I'm a Pisces, so you know we all about the dream world. So I really was living unrealistically, thinking all these people love me, to only discover that it's a lot of fake people. You know what I'm saying? But however, now I create my own reality. I am surrounded by genuine love now, authentically, and I just grew. And so this album, I'm still fun. I'm still the fun mermaid, and I'm still very sensual. I just have a lot more to say, and I just, you know, grew up.
Awesome. Well, look, we're going to take a quick break. We are here today at That 5FM TV with Miss VaK Page and PME Studios out of Bennettsville, South Carolina. But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
You took my heart to heaven to hold. You took my body and all of my soul. Then you left me crying, dying out in the cold. But if you change your mind, girl, it's alright. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. Though you done me wrong, my love is still strong. I'll take you back. And they say love is blind. Well, maybe I'm just a fool. My mind says no, but my heart just won't let go. Won't let go. Baby girl, I try, but I just can't walk away and say goodbye. So if you change your mind, girl, it's alright. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. Oh, though you done me wrong, my love is too strong. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. Oh, I'll take you back. Whoa, you done me wrong, my love is still strong. Though you done me wrong, my love is still strong. Though you done me wrong, my love is still strong. I'll take you back.
Started out young, ended up old. Man, I'm wondering where the time goes. Foreign cars for that bag, I never sell my soul. Drunken visions as I spit these memories of gold. Captain of my own ship, it's time I take control. Excuses made for losers, we ain't never lost a vote. Praying I stay afloat, realest hit I ever wrote. Tatted NGB up on me, never going broke. Classic with the rapping, never lacking with the action. Fresh up off the block, I got my guap and still mashing. Did it for the passion, now it's all about the moolah. All eyes on that C, that's on me. And word to Tupac, urban tenants, move out. Gentrification time. Grandma lived out all her life, said she ain't moving out. Money don't mean nothing when you raise 3 generations in a 2-bedroom apartment on the south side of Decatur. Outcast moving up just like some elevators. Knew him all his life, surprised that he became a hater. Thoughts is major, legendary like a 2-way pager. Done it on my own, can't nobody say they really made us. Started out young, ended up old. Man, I'm wondering where the time goes. Foreign cars for that bag, I never sell my soul. Drunken visions as I spit these memories of gold. Captain of my own ship, it's time I take control. Excuses made for losers, we ain't never lost a vote. Praying I stay afloat, realest hit I ever wrote. Tatted NGB up on me, never going take broke. A journey through my mind's eye, watch how time fly. Here today, gone tomorrow, why the good ones die? Feeling like a penny with a hole in it, helpless. And don't nobody understand this grown man like Melvin. Guns and butter, they stutter, but yet I'm speaking clear. Underrated, still the greatest, I ain't tripping, yeah. Mama seen me, made it through the worst, know I survived. Said I'd never be nothing, now they know that's a lie. Cause they see me on their TV, thanks I'm on the sky. Turning tragedy into triumph, glad I made it out. Million in my vision, now I see it wide and clear. Sticking to the script, using everything that got me here. Started out young, ended up old. Man, I'm wondering where the time goes. Foreign cars for that bag, I never sell my soul. Drunken visions as I spit these memories of gold. Captain of my own ship, it's time I take control. Excuses made for losers, we ain't never lost a vote. Praying I stay afloat, realest hit I ever wrote. Tatted NGB up on me, never going broke.
Alrighty, and we're back. Oh, wow. I'm so just enjoying our exchange today, VaKs. So,
yes, we are friends off this camera too, so you know I love you.
That's what's up. Definitely, definitely. Oh my goodness. And speaking of vegan, I'm so glad you brought up the brother Trilla and vegan, because you know I am the vegan goddess.
Yes.
And that's definitely one of my purposes, is to like just bring more exposure and enlightenment to the general population about the benefits and the blessings of being a vegan. And you've been on your vegan journey for how long now?
I would say about 5 years. I actually met you in the midst of my depression, and I had gained a lot of weight, and the depression, I don't know how it works, but somehow depression also brings along like sickness, because I started having issues with my stomach and everything, and you put up a contest about you wanted to help 10 people, and I was like, I need it. I'm chubby now. I need.
Yes.
So I wrote you a message into the contest and came to Rawtobian Bliss. Shout out, the food is delicious. And you created a sisterhood that I hold dear to my heart. I met it was just empowering and inspiring, and eating correctly just like glow to your life. Totally. Yes, and discipline in one area helps with discipline in so many other areas. So yes, and I love you forever, because you taught me a lot about vegan life, making it, because a lot of people just feel like you gotta eat salads, but
no, it's way deeper than that.
Salad, chicken salad, and it's all vegan. So
exactly. Wow, awesome. So when do you anticipate your music project coming out? When do you think you're going to be finished with it? And when you get ready for your release, how do you plan to, you're doing the independent thing, I know. So
I'm doing the independent thing, but I am working with a lot of heavy hitters in the industry. I don't want to name drop just yet, but that's the beauty too. Like, I took 5 years off, but they still like, hey, we still want to work with you. So I give thanks for that.
Yes.
I anticipate by this summer, because I've already started, but again, like, I've been helping so many other people. I really want to give myself the same time that I give so many other people for my own projects. So this summer, but I'm also starting a podcast called PME. And this time the PME stands for pretty much everything.
Okay.
So look for that. We're going to talk about everything. Like, even, like, sexuality in a more, like, spiritual way, not so much. Because nothing is wrong with sex. People put, like, a negative thing towards sex, but if you're, it's a good way for that too. It's not, everything is not raunchy, like, so, but we're going to talk about the raunchy side too. So.
That's what's up, girl. Cover all bases.
Yes,
it all applies to somebody somewhere along the way.
Yes.
Listen, so your style of music and the messages that come in your music, share a little bit about that. You know, what can we expect to hear when you present your project?
My project to me is where I'm at now. Where I'm at now is self-care. I know it's a lot of people out there who give so much of themselves to everyone else, but take a moment for yourself. Live life unapologetically. If you want to be at the beach with your booty cheeks out, have them cheeks out.
That's right. Be free.
And if you want to dress completely covered up, that's fine too, but in the appropriate arenas, of course. But my album is going to just be about the obstacles that you can overcome anything, you know, and even with men, like sometimes you know, every woman goes through, but just like loving men more than you love yourself sometimes too. So mine is going to be about the things I've been through with men, the things I've been through, even with family. Like sometimes you go into the world and you have to, you know, fight through people you don't know, but sometimes it's within the family too. Like I have a dysfunctional family, like and dysfunctional, but
welcome to the club, girl. I think it's just the nature of life on earth. We come here to specifically go through the muck and the mire so that the God principle within us can show us the power that we have to rise above it all. So
and that's the thing, even that took courage, because even now, like within my family, I had to create my family within my family, like, because you know, we make a few bad apples. Even for me, like, I'm going to talk about, like, both my parents were addicted to drugs. You know, most of my brothers and sisters was in foster care or all of that. Like, you know, people look at people and think their life is like glitz and glamour, but I'm going to tell it all. Like, and I'm happy. You know, like, you choose your mood. You choose how you want to be in life. Like, you can let, you know, the negative things, you know, bring you down. You know, I lost my sister, got 3 kids. My mother gave all 6 of her children up, you know. Like, I've been through so much, even heartbreak, everything. But I feel blessed. I'm loved.
Yes. And you got, even through it all, you maintain such a beautiful spirit.
Thank you.
Because I mean, even when we were with the detox group, when I realized, I'm like, okay, this sister has 3 children and she's literally driving 2 solid hours from Bennettsville to Columbia for this detox group. I mean, that's passion and that is dedication. And you have always impressed me.
Thank you. And that's what life is all about. Once I learned that, life, like, it's about discipline. It's about having fun, but people forget about the discipline. Anything you love, you have to nurture it and help it to grow. And then people get mad at other people's success or all of this, but they put that time in, they put the dedication in, and anything you want. Everything is like your little baby. You have to nurture it and give it love. Then watch it grow. You can't just have a baby and be like, hope it does what I need it to do. Like, you have to apply that in every single aspect of your life.
Definitely. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for your project to come out. You know, I'm low key working on my own project too.
We gotta collab.
So-
We gotta collab.
And honestly, I would love it for us to do something together. And so, you know, we ain't that far from one another.
That's right. Not at all. Not worried at all.
Exactly. So, any great advice that you can share to like up and coming talent, as far as pursuing their dreams from all the arenas?
Oh my goodness. My grandma probably spent so much unnecessary money on me growing up, because anybody that said, "Oh, we can make you a star for $1,000, $1,500, this, that," like most of the time, if they charge you, it's a gimmick. I would say that.
Yes.
Nobody can help you get rich quickly. It takes dedication and hard work and discipline. I can't stress that enough. And put that extra in. Like, don't always try to cut corners. Like, make your stuff look professional so people can respect it. You can have some good music, but if you're passing out something that just got the black permanent marker written on it, somebody might listen to it, but then somebody else might toss it. Because if you don't put the time into it, why would somebody else take their time and listen to you as well? So just work hard. Everybody is not the enemy. It is some angels out there. So don't be discouraged, but definitely put the hard work in. Just because you're talented, it's a lot of talented people out here. You have to set yourself apart.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, well, it has been such a pleasure and a joy having you with us today.
It's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Yes, I'm just so thankful that this platform, was presented to me, and I'm given the opportunity to open doors as well for others that I see are doing positive and powerful things. And I definitely just love what you do and what you're doing with your life. It's just absolutely outstanding.
I appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bless it. And thank you to our audience, our listening audience, our watching audience, the folks in Charlotte, the folks in the whole Charlotte Metrolina area. Shout out to all the folks in Bennettsville that's going to be checking out this show.
Y'all can add me on at Miss VaK. That's MISSVAK. Mostly everything is under Miss VaK.
Awesome.
And on Twitter it's official Miss VaK.
Thanks for checking us out at That Fire FM TV once again. I'm Soul, the Vegan Goddess, your host. And next Saturday, Lil Babe, straight out of Charlotte, y'all. And she's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. See y'all next time. Peace and love.
Yeah.